Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is part of my 3-minute introduction series into Haley 2024, the movement's government reform ideas. This one's going to be on 180 associations. Why does it need to be that many? So let's go over it real quick. You need to know a little bit about my reforms to know what we're talking about. I split all government power into 30 sectors, which means environmental law has different leadership than education law, versus healthcare law, versus police law, versus military law, versus family law, that kind of stuff. And then we have federal level, state level, and local level. So right there you have 30 at the federal level, 30 at the state level, 30 at the local level. So that's 90. So we have the CRA side, the competitive regulatory agency side, and the rating agency side, the whole rating system. You need to look at that video for that. I'm not going to get into the rating system right now or the CRA system right now so much, but you have to pick a CRA per sector, per level of government. RA, there's 30 sectors. You have to pick an RA per sector, per level of government. So we'll go over organizational groups in a second. So here are the 30 sectors. Let me get it a little bit easier for you to see. 5 in the charity system because we go away from welfare. We got 5 in the foreign protection system. We split that power up. 5 in the violent crime mitigation system. We got then 15 other sectors here. You have to pick a CRA within each sector. You're going to have roughly a dozen choices. So every CRA is going to have a different mission statement, a different philosophy of how to govern, a different philosophy of how to do education or environmental law or healthcare law or financial law, that kind of stuff. So you pick the one that matches your philosophy the best, how you want to be governed within that one sector. And again, some authority will be at the federal level, some will be at the state level, some authority will be at the city level. So your CRAs will have control over you if you pick that CRA. They only control their members. So you have that. On the rating system side, you have just as many associations, just as many organizations, the organization, but that's not nearly as going to be as expensive. Their main objective is to give high quality information to their members. And then you can look at all the rating agencies' information, so you get information from a very wide array of perspectives of how people are doing, whether they're the good or the bad, whether they're rating them high or low, and why they're doing it. Each CRA is its own full governmental system with executive, legislative, and judicial power. So that's why we need 180 associations. Let's go into organizational groups real quick. You might have the Republican Party or the Democrat Party grouping CRAs in every sector. Within the Republican Party, you might have the Heritage Foundation versus the Cato Institute, and the Libertarians going in even further small government, grouping CRAs together. On the liberal side, you might have the Brookings Institute with the Democrats, with the Green Party. They're all grouping things together. We don't know how it's going to turn out yet, but people grouping together will create a whole new dynamic into regulations. But if you have, let's say, the Heritage Foundation or the Brookings Institute grouping things together, they group all 180 together. Now, you might not go with all of them together. You might just go with 20 of these, 15 of these. You get to pick and choose. Anyway, there's a lot more to see on my website, and until the next video.